In a major setback for Pakistan's diminishing control over Balochistan, the Baloch Liberation Army's Majeed Brigade executed a deadly suicide attack in Noshki. The assault, aimed at a Pakistan Army convoy, highlighted the weaknesses within Pakistan's security forces and underscored the increasing power of the Baloch insurgency. A report.
A massive explosion ripped through the RCD highway in Balochistan's Noshki as a suicide bomber detonated a vehicle-borne improvised explosive device on a Pakistan Army convoy. The Baloch Liberation Army claimed responsibility for the attack in the resistive province of Balochistan, further intensifying the long-running insurgency against Pakistan's occupation. According to Pakistan military, at least 5 security personnel were killed and 30 others were injured in the blast. However, the BLA has claimed a much higher toll, stating that at least 90 Pakistani soldiers were eliminated in the operation. The attack comes less than a week after a deadly train hijacking incident in Balochistan, in which the BLA targeted the Jafar Express carrying nearly 400 passengers. The insurgent group claimed to have eliminated over 200 Pakistani security personnel in the attack, further signaling its expanding operation capabilities.
There have been a number of deaths. One can't watch for the number, but there are two things which are very clear from what is happening. Number one, attacks by Balochistan Liberation Army against the Pakistani army are increasing. This is the second one attack in quick succession after they took hostage the train last week with a large number of people, and the reports about that are still in dispute on the exact number of hostages taken, number of deaths, etc., etc. So the number of such incidents are increasing, clearly indicating that Balochistan Liberation Army is kind of intensifying their attacks against the Pakistani army, and it may increase further in the times to come.
The recent attacks are just the latest in the long-running insurgency that has persisted since Pakistan forcibly annexed the independent state of Kalat in 1948. For decades, Islamabad has treated Balochistan as a colony, exploiting its vast natural resources while keeping its people underdeveloped and deprived. Successive Pakistani governments, backed by the powerful military and intelligence agencies, have relied on brute force, extrajudicial killing, enforced disappearances, and military crackdowns to suppress Baloch aspiration. Baloch leaders such as Nawab Akbar Bukti has been assassinated, and thousands of activists continue to be abducted and silenced under fabricated charges of terrorism.
जितना ज़्यादा पाकिस्तान की आर्मी सख्त कदम उठाएगी, जितनी ज़्यादा वो लोगों को उठाकर प्रिजन में डालेगी, जेल में डालेगी, उन्हें आतंकी डिक्लेयर करेगी, उतना ज़्यादा वहाँ की अवाम में पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ और पाकिस्तानी आर्मी के खिलाफ गुस्सा पैदा होगा, रोष पैदा होगा, और उतने ही ज़्यादा बलूचिस्तान के लोग अपनी इंडिपेंडेंस के लिए लड़ेंगे.
Despite being rich in natural resources like gas, coal and minerals, Balochistan remains the most impoverished region in Pakistan. Over 70% of the population lives below the poverty line with little access to basic facilities such as healthcare and education. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which Islamabad touts as a development game changer, has only exacerbated tensions in the province. Baloch activists accuse the Pakistani state of plundering their land and resources while leaving locals jobless and marginalized. The much-hyped Gwadar port, once envisioned as a strategic economic hub, has turned into a colossal failure. Job opportunities under CPEC have mostly gone to Punjabis, further fueling Baloch resentment and reinforcing their belief that the province is being treated as an internal colony of Islamabad's elite.
Pakistan has depended so far to a great extent on China for the economic welfare, economic support, and for strategic stability. If China finds that their stay in Pakistan becomes untenable, because of increasing such attacks, Pakistan is going to become even more isolated. We have seen that the support of Pakistan from even the Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia or Oman or Qatar, etc., are coming down, are diminishing. So Pakistan is going to become even more isolated.
Years of unfulfilled promises, oppression, and military brutality have left Baloch groups with little faith in Pakistan's ability or willingness to grant them their due rights. With each passing day, the insurgency gains further momentum as the Baloch people refuse to bow down to Islamabad's tyranny. For the Baloch, this is no longer just a political struggle. It is a fight for survival, dignity, and self-determination.